I pray thee, good Mercutio, let's retire. The day is hot, the Capulets abroad, and if we meet, we shall not scape a brawl. For now these hot days is the mad blood stirring.
Thou art like one of these fellows that, when he enters the confines of a tavern, claps me his sword upon the table and says, God send me no need of thee, and by the operation of the second cup draws him on the drawer, when indeed there is no need.
Am I like such a fellow?
Come, come, thou art as hot a jack in thy mood as any in Italy, and as soon moved to be moody, and as soon moody to be moved.
And what too?
Nay, and there was two such, we should have none shortly. Why thou wilt quarrel with a man that hath a hair less in his beard than thou hast? Thou wilt quarrel with a man for cracking nuts, having no other reason but thou hast hazel eyes. What eye but such an eye would spy out such a quarrel? Thy head is as full of quarrels as an egg is full of meat, and yet thy head has been beaten an addle as an egg for quarreling. Thou hast quarrelled with a man for coughing in the street because he hath wakened thy dog that hath lain asleep in the sun. Didn't thou not fall out with a tailor for wearing his new doublet before Easter? With another for trying his new shoes with old ribbon? And yet thou wilt tutor me for quarrelling?
And I were so apt to quarrel as thou art. Any man should buy the fee simple of my life for an hour and a quarter.
The fee simple? Oh, simple!
By my head, here come the Capulets.
By my heel, I care not.
Follow me close, for I will speak for them. Gentlemen, good Ian, a word with one of you.
And but one word with one of us? Couple it with something, make it a word and a blow.
You shall find me opt enough for that, sir, and you will give me occasion.
Could you not take some occasion without giving?
Mercutio, thou consortest with Romeo.
Consort, what dost thou make us minstrels? And thou make minstrels of us look to hear nothing but discords. Here's my fiddlestick, here's that shall make you dance. Zounds, consort.
We talk here in the public haunts of men. Either withdraw some private place and reason coldly of your grievances, or else depart. Here all eyes gaze on us.
Men's eyes are made to look, and let them gaze. I will not budge for no man's pleasure. Aye.
Well, peace be with you, sir. Here comes my man.
But I'll be hanged, sir. If you wear your livery, marry, go before to field. He'll be your follower. Your worship in that sense may call him man.
Romeo, the love I bear thee can afford no better term than this. Thou art a villain.
The reason that I had to love thee doth such excuse the apparenting rage to such a greeting. Villain am I none, therefore farewell. I see thou knowest me not.
Boy, this shall not excuse the injuries that thou hast done me, therefore turn and draw.
I do protest. I never injured thee, but I love thee better than thou canst devise. So thou shalt not know the reason of my. And so, good Capulet, which name I tender as dearly as mine own, be satisfied.
Oh, calm, dishonorable, vile submission. Alla stoccato carries it away. Tybalt, you rat catcher, will you walk?
What wouldst thou have with me?
Good king of cats, nothing but one of your 9 lives, that I mean to make bold withal, and as you shall use me hereafter, dry beat the rest of the 8. Will you pluck your sword out of its pilcher by the ears? Make haste, lest mine be about your ears be out.
I am for you.
I am hurt. A plague o' both houses. I am sped. Is he gone and hath nothing?
What? Art thou hurt?
Aye, a scratch. Marry, 'tis enough. Where is my page? Go, villain, fetch a surgeon.
Courage! Man, the hurt cannot be much.
No, 'Tis not so deep as a well, nor so wide as a church door, but 'tis enough. 'Twill serve. Ask for me tomorrow, and you shall find me a grave man. I am peppered. I am warrant for this world. Oh, plague, oh, both your houses. Zounds, a dog, a rat, a mouse, a cat, to scratch a man to death. A braggart, a rogue, a villain that fights by the book of arithmetic. Why the devil came you between us? I was hurt under your arm.
I thought all for the best.
Help me into some houses, Benvolio, or I shall faint. A plague, oh, both your houses. They have made worms meat of me. I have it, and soundly too, your houses.
This gentleman, the prince near ally, my very friend, hath got this mortal hurt in my behalf. My reputation stained with Tybalt's slander. Tybalt that an hour hath been my cousin. O sweet Juliet, thy beauty hath made me effeminate, and in my temper softened Valor's steel.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo, brave Mercutio's dead. That gallant spirit hath aspired the clouds, which too untimely here did scorn the earth.
This day's black fate on more days doth depend. This but begins, the woe others must end.
Here comes the furious Tybalt back again.
In triumph, and Mercutio slain, away to heaven, respective lenity, and fury be my conduct now. Now, Tybalt, take the villain back again, that late thou graced me for Mercutio's soul. It is but a little way above our heads, staying for thine to keep him company. Either thou or I, or both, must go with him.
Thou wretched boy that didst consort him here, shalt with him hence.
This shall determine that.
Where are the vile beginners of this fray?
O noble prince, I can discover all the unlucky manage of this fatal brawl. There lies the man slain by young Romeo, that slew thy kinsman, brave Mercutio.
Tybalt, my cousin. Oh, my brother's child. Oh, prince. Oh, cousin. Husband. Oh, the blood is spilled of my dear kinsman. Prince, as thou art true. For blood of ours shed blood of Montague. Oh, cousin, cousin.
Benvolio, who began this bloody fray?
Tybalt here slain whom Romeo's hand did slay. Romeo had spoke him fair, bade him bethink how nice the quarrel was, and urged with all your high displeasure. All this uttered with gentle breath. Come look, knees humbly bowed. Could not take truce with the unruly spleen of Tybalt deaf to peace, that he tilts who all as hot. With piercing steel at bold Mercutio's breast, who all is hot, turns deadly point to point, and with a martial scorn with one hand beats cold death aside, and with the other sends it back to Tybalt, whose dexterity retorts it. Romeo, he cries aloud, hold, friends, friends, part, and swifter than his tongue, his agile arm beats down their fatal points, and twixt them rushes, underneath whose arm an envious thrust from Tybalt hit the life of stout Mercutio. And then Tybalt fled, but by and by comes back to Romeo, who had but newly entertained revenge, and to they go like lightning, for ere I could draw to part them. With stout Tybalt slain, and as he fell, did Romeo turn and fly. This is the truth, or let Benvolio die.
He is a kinsman to the Montague. Affection makes him false. He speaks not true. Some 20 of them fought in the black strife, and all those 20 could but kill one life. I beg for justice, which thou, prince, must give. Romeo slew Tybalt. Romeo must not live.
Romeo slew him. He slew Mercutio, who now the price of his dear blood doth owe.
Not Romeo, prince, he was Mercutio's friend. His fault concludes but what the law shall end, the life of Tybalt.
And for that offence immediately we do exile him hence. I have an interest in your heart's proceeding, my blood for your rude brawls doth lie a bleeding. But I'll immerse you with so strong and fine, that you shall all repent the loss of mine. I will be deaf to pleading and excuses, nor tears nor prayers shall purchase out abuses. Therefore use none, let Romeo hence in haste. Else, when he is found, the hour is his last. Bear hence this body, and attend our will, mercy, but murders, pardoning those that kill.